In this video, we are going to take a look at extra fields, which are the soft fields in CollectionIndex Plus. Usually we recommend that you try to find an existing field to put your data into, or if it's a field that you're going to use regularly and that is important to you, that you ask us to configure and add that field for you. However, if you do just occasionally have some extra information that you're not going to use in all of your records, you can use the extra fields as soft fields. Usually, you will need to be in your full view to access your extra fields, or in any of your other views that you've created where you've included extra fields in that view. If we scroll down through this record, we'll see that extra fields are towards the bottom, just above the admin section. And what we have is what looks like a field name, and then a piece of data here that's been entered into this field. If we go into our edit view, we can see what that looks like in the edit form. So we'll be able to see the structure of that field. Just if we scroll down to our extra fields here, we'll see that what that's actually built from is a terminology controlled extra field name, which displays as a field name, and then the free text value here. And I'm able to add as many of these extra fields as I need to, just as you would with any group of repeating fields. So I just click add, select my field name, and then enter some information. There. Just like with any group of repeating fields, you can remove entries that you want to delete, and you can reorder the entries as well. But I'm just going to click save, and then head back to see what this view looks like. So going back down to my extra fields section, you'll see that there are now two what look like field names here, and then two entries here. And you can search these fields like you would other fields. So if we go to our advanced search, we can see that we can search for extra field name is not empty, and we'll get all the records that contain extra fields here. So there's 3 of those. We can also search by extra field name, so because it's terminology controlled, we can search for artist notes, and we'll get those 2 records that use artist notes. And we can search by the value in the extra field as well. So value contains, we'll get the same 2 results back because both contain RA in the value. There. But as with all advanced searching, if I say parallel, so it has to be the artist note that contains RA, we'll see just the one, because the other value that was RA was a maker's note. There. So you can search that as you would other fields. You can also add to your extra field name as you would any terminology. So there is a video on terminologies, but we can just go over that now. So we look at the extra field name here, and you just right click, click add, and say there. And now this will be one of the options in that drop down. can also put your extra fields into different sections within your views. So if you are only going to use them in association with like production organisation, you can move your extra fields into that section if you would like to. So you can do that using the Views Manager, and there is another video on the Views Manager where you can take a look at that. But that is really all there is to these extra fields. If we head back to our record, we'll just be able to see that one more time in the record. So what you have is, in the full view, toward the bottom, an extra field section with what looks like a field name and then a piece of data associated with it. So I hope that was helpful. As ever, if you have any questions, do get in touch, and I'll put the link to our website in the description of this video where you'll find our contact details.